Um, Hi everyone, I'm Xavier Damon, and I'm one of the founders of Open Collective.
Hello, my name is Leen Schelfout, and I started with Xavier as well, the nonprofit All for Climate.
So the idea of Open Collective is to create a new generation of nonprofit. Today, we see more and more citizens coming together to want to do like great initiatives for their neighborhood where they live. But the problem is that as soon as they need money for something, they're kind of stuck because they need to create a non-profit, a bank account, and that's a lot of work just for citizen initiative. And so basically the idea of Open Collective is that you can create just one nonprofit and then you can share it. And so the nonprofit becomes kind of a common infrastructure so that you can have dozens, if not hundreds, of different citizen initiatives who can really focus on what they love doing, which is their activities, and not have to worry about accounting, paperwork, and all of those, bureaucracy, really.
So since I was a part of many citizen movements for the climate, but also some of for social justice and a couple of commons projects, we experienced this issue ourselves. We needed to start a nonprofit or we needed to open up a bank account. And instead of doing that, we started a nonprofit called All for Climate that uses the platform Open Collective to support not only our citizens initiatives, but also other citizens initiatives. And now at the moment, we have over 100 initiatives that use All for Climate as a legal entity to do their accounting and to start a collective themselves to do fundraising, crowdfunding, and whatever administration they need.
Okay.
So just maybe as an example, a case study, maybe that makes it very clear. So imagine you have a citizens initiative or you have a collective or a movement and you want to get started with the activities that you're planning or dreaming of. Instead of opening up an account, you go to the Offer Climate page or to another fiscal host in your neighborhood and you open up a collective and you apply. And once you've done that and we approved your collective to be hosted by, for example, Offer Climate, you can get started. So you have your own tiny envelope to do your accounting and to manage your money. So the crowdfunding, the fundraising, the accounting, everything is done autonomously by every collective. We basically just provide a platform for you to operate, like an in between. For the rest, you do everything yourself, and you uh, you um, you have ownership over what you do with the money of your collective.
We really wanted to make sure that activists can focus on activism and not on all the bureaucracy associated with being able to collect money, right? And at the same time, like activists are already doing so much for society that if on top of that, they also need to pay from their own pocket for, printing posters, flyers, and banners, and all of those other things that cost money, like we think like, wow, there are plenty of people who actually want to support them. They might not have the time to be on the street, but they would be more than happy to chip in, right? And so if only there was an easy way to do it. So thanks to All for Climate, right, every single local group, every single citizen initiative has their own page where people can just put their credit card and make a donation. And now at least the activists, the citizens, the active citizens can tap into that pool of money that they have to be able to cover their expenses and keep going.
Mhm. Mhm. Well, one of the things I'm quite proud of is that we've grown a lot in the past year, which proves that there's really a need for these kinds of initiatives. There's really a need for small and bigger initiatives to have a platform where they can operate and manage their money. Especially money is a big thing to to deal with in a collective, because who's opening up the bank account, who's keeping the Excel sheet with all the tickets and with all the receipts and etc. from people that are spending money. So that pain, that administration we take away, and the need that was very much out there. So at the moment we have over 100 initiatives that are using us. And yeah, I'm quite proud of that because we can help them a lot, just being activists and active citizens. So yeah.
Why are you not on Open Collective yet?
Yes. Why are you? Yeah, we are waiting for you to join, because not only we try to help initiatives doing their accounting and their administration and take away the pain, we are also growing very fast into a learning network, and we are organizing trainings, for example, on how to do fundraising, but also on how to do storytelling or how to manage your common or your collective, etc. So it would be super great to have a diversity of collectives and commons joining All for Climate, so that we can learn from each other, and really that we can really become a learning network of these citizens initiatives. That's our dream. So please join us, so that we can learn from each other. So if you open up a collective on All for Climate, it actually enables you to also ask for money in big foundations, because All for Climate serves as a legal entity for you to ask for this money. So you don't have to go through the pain to open up your own nonprofit. You can actually use All for Climate as a vehicle to go for the big grants if you would like to. So we have a couple of good examples of that, of collectives that did that already. So yeah,
Join us.
join us.
We don't bite.